Hey, welcome to Leadbetter Kids TV. My name's Coach Gavin, and I know we face uncertain times and some challenges over the next few weeks, but you know what? Let's use this time productively and take the opportunity to continue learning about this great game. So over the next few days and weeks, we're going to learn about putting, chipping, pitching and hitting. We're going to play some games, give you some great drills and some ideas on what you can do in the backyard and how to get your mum and dad to play a little bit of golf as well. So parents, if you're listening, we are recruiting at Leadbetter Kids. We're looking for parent coaches around the world. So go and visit university.leadbetter.com and you'll find some great insights in there on how you can be that great parent coach. So go and grab your clubs, come and join us for Leadbetter Kids Backyard Golf. Welcome to Leadbetter Kids Backyard Golf. This is the second session of chipping week. We're going to start off with a couple of warm-up games and then we're going to go in and continue yesterday's lesson. So first of all, got a couple of tennis balls. We're going to just work on our hand-eye coordination. A couple of circles. You can use an X in the ground. You can just use a reference point that you've got to stay in. So all we're going to do is throw the ball up and catch it 5 times. Right, so it's really simple. Throw it up and catch it, but you've got to keep your feet in the circle all the time. There you go. And of course, if you drop it, you have to start again. Right, so that's very, very simple. Okay. There are different variations and progressions to this. So you can throw it up and use one hand to catch. You can throw it up with one hand, catch it with the other. You can clap 5 times as you throw it up, or you can try and throw it as high as you can while staying in the circle. All right, you do that. Okay. And that quite possibly could be the end of the game. You know, kids are kids, regardless of their age, and they're going to do stuff like this, right? Okay. The Olympic version of this is to throw it up, spin around 360, and then still see if you can catch it. Okay. Understanding what a 360-degree circle is also important. I mean, to do a full circle, and you've got to stay in it. It's pretty good fun actually, because the dizziness will kind of make it really, really difficult. Ah, nice one. Good work. Okay, so let's move on to the next game, and this is a little bit more dynamic and gets us moving a little bit more. So if you want to stand in the back left square, so we've got 4 quadrants here, and all I'm going to do is to give Ethan some instructions as to which quadrant he's got to jump in. So get your feet together, and we're going to jump with our feet together from one corner to the next. So face this way, so that's it, perfect. So if I say jump forward, he's going to jump forward. If I say jump right, he's going to jump right. If I say jump back, he's going to jump back. And if I say jump left, he's going to jump left. Okay, and you've got to keep your feet together. Okay, so this is really promoting movement and balance, which are 2 key things in the golf swing. So right, right. Okay, you can throw in some tricks here, and if he's listening, which he was there, then he'll be all right. Left, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, left. There we go. All right. So you can have a lot of fun with this. Let's go again. And you can also throw in a diagonal command. So diagonal and left and right and back and left and right and diagonal and left, left. No, we've got him. Back. All right, cool. So if you want to Olympic this exercise, then we're going to increase the difficulty, and we're going to go on one leg now. So let's go on one leg. So forwards, great balance. Right and back and left and forwards and back and right. Of course, the quicker you go, the more difficult it becomes. It's a really good little warm-up drill just to help promote with your balance and your movement. And you can throw in any curveball that you want to try and put them off. Make sure that they listen. And of course, the ultimate one is where if you had 2 sticks, and you don't have to use alignment sticks here, you can use some twigs, you know, any kind of sticks, branches, whatever that you find lying around. But you could set up 2 of these and do it together, and have a little competition between yourselves. But that's our warm-up game. We're going to head over and do a little bit of chipping now, so come and join us right over here. Right, so here we are for the second part of chipping now. If you remember from yesterday, we spoke about the Y shape, so let's go straight into that. And the Y shape, if you remember, was about the arms and the shaft of the club creating the letter Y. So left arm, right arm shaft of the club, and you've got that Y shape, and we want that to be intact all the way through the backswing. So it goes back and then forward, that's it, and that Y shape staying intact so that your arms aren't bending, the swing's not breaking down, and that kind of helps the club move on a consistent pathway, right? So what we wanted to talk about today was just how we then use the length of the swing to hit the ball different distances. So if you pop a ball on the tee for me, I've got these two poles in place here just to give us a rough guideline, and the idea is that we're going to swing the left arm back to 7 o'clock, and then we're going to swing the right arm through to 5 o'clock. So just go back and stop for me. So there we have left arm going back parallel to this pole, which is 7 o'clock, and then if you don't hit it, but go through to 5 o'clock, and then you see the right arm going through to 5 o'clock there. And that helps you gauge how far to hit it on a consistent basis. So if you want to hit it further in future, you can go back to 8 o'clock, to 4 o'clock, or you can use a different club that has less loft on or more loft. You just have different options, and playing different shots around the green is actually quite key. So let's set up, and then we're going to do 7 o'clock to 5 o'clock. There we go. Perfect. And you can see the ball just chipping nicely over the hurdle. Let's do that again. Of course, we're using these little soft sponge balls for this. We might move to a golf ball in a minute, depends how good he is. So let's go to 8 o'clock for me now. Hold it there. So a little bit more with the left arm, a little bit more with the left arm, that's it. And then don't hit it, but go through to 4 o'clock. There you go. Good, so you can see that the arc of the swing is much longer. So let's set up and hit this one. So 8 o'clock and 4 o'clock. Very good. Okay, and we're just concerned about what the arms are doing. Don't worry about anything else at this point. We're keeping it really, really simple. Right, so let's just use a decent, a normal golf ball, I should say. So pop that down. There we go. We'll have to use a little tee. Remember these little tees I made. Just cut out a strip of paper, put sellotape on either side, roll it up. Works fine. There we go. So we'll do 7 o'clock to 5 o'clock again. There we go. All right, hit it this time. Perfect. Okay, cool. If you want to pick those up for me, that's great. So we've got a little game we're going to play now, right? And this game is basically called hurdles. And what you've got to do, if you take alternate shots, is you've got to have your ball land over one of the hurdles. So if you get it over the blue, you get 1 point. Over the yellow, you get 2 points, and then over the orange, you get 3 points. Right, let's see who's got. We've got a pitching wedge here, and a 9-iron, and a sand iron, which is a 56-degree sand iron. So you can use a real ball, or you can use a plastic ball. It's up to you, your choice. You've got plenty of options here. Right, off you go. How many points is that? 1 point. Of course, you know, this does test their listening skills, right? I'm going to go with a pitching wedge, and I'm going to use the plastic ball. Go. Oops. Little tick-tock swing. Oh, I think it didn't go over, did it? I think it's only 2 points. Tick, tock. Very good. That was 2 points. Again, you see how the ball is nicely kind of lofting over the hurdle and over into the zone that he wants to hit it. I'm going to use the 9-iron now, same ball as I used before. There we go. And I'm aiming to get this over the orange and between the green. Perfect, there we go. Oh, sorry. Which one are you going for?
Go for the green.
So I think I've got 5 points now. He's probably not even keeping score. So you might need a little blackboard or something to keep score. You've got 3 points? Yeah. Right. Which one are you going for?
The green.
You're going for the green? Okay. Did you score your points?
What do you mean?
Did you get it in the zone you were aiming for?
No.
Okay, so no points then. So you can have that as a variation. You know, different ways to be creative with the game. You can have them call out where they want to hit it. You can score different points. You know, you can use different clubs. Just, as I say, be creative with how you play it. But what you're trying to do is really promote the Y shape first of all, making sure that's maintained throughout the swing, and then of course using the 7 o'clock to 5 o'clock swing, or 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock if you want. Using different clubs, hitting the ball different distances really makes a difference. So look, I want to see your pictures, I want to see your videos. You can send them through Instagram or Facebook at leadbetterkids.com. So for now, thanks for joining us on Backyard Golf. We'll catch you next time.